NABG, as it is formerly known, Nigeria Agribusiness Group, is an organized private sector platform for agricultural stakeholders association in Nigeria. We came into the existence because of the need for private sector individuals, stakeholders to be more involved in the planning and development of the sector. Membership of NABG is strictly association membership or cooperatives. We discourage individual membership or corporate membership because of conflict of interest. No, a business, it has to be an association or a group. That's why I made reference to the cassava associations, for instance, the tomato growers associations, cocoa farmers associations, cooperatives as well, women cooperative, youths. Presently, for instance, we're working with the federal government in drafting an implementation partnership agreement or arrangement rather around the agricultural promotion policy, the new APP that was just launched by the Minister for Agriculture. So we've had several meetings, about 6 meetings, workshops with close to 220 stakeholder participants. We're looking at the area of finance, agri-input and services, and of course the pest and disease control, because it's very important also to agriculture. Number one is information. We have very few data about agriculture, rather researches that had been carried out by all these R&D institutions. And we would appreciate if more of this information is pushed out there, like by the government or their agencies, for instance. The issue of the tomato Ebola that happened recently, for instance, if some of the research institutions has actually carried out research on this disease, but the information was not out there for farmers to make use of. If a lot more is done in making sure that information is disseminated rather to farmers, it could make our work a lot easier. We would like the government to address the issue of information dissemination, or rather the hoarding aspect of it, by some of these R&D institutions. We're working on actually some areas for the government, like I mentioned to you. Those are also going to have policy drives. For instance, you're aware of the GES, the Grow Enhancement Support Scheme of the last administration. Some people appreciated that reform, and while some people have some reservations. So we are trying to also see how we can help the government to say these are what should be kept and these ones should be away, because seeds and fertilizer is very important for agriculture. What you put in is what you get, but you will get something much better if you use the right seeds and the right inputs. So we're working with AGRA, Alliance for Green Revolution in Africa, on a micro reform for African agribusinesses in Nigeria. We're focusing on seeds, we're focusing on fertilizer and financing as well as marketing.